Oh, I've done something wrong. Oh my gosh. Alright, forget the intro. Who cares? No one cares. It's just tiresome. Alright, we're going live. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm doing this right. Nice one. So we got a flight control spawn for the aliens and a data core spawn for the marines. They're going on, wow, power building. 5 marines going for this early armory. That's got to imply early mines because they're worried about, yep, there it is. And 5 skulks going north. All 5 of them. And then they're investing in the infestation, which makes sense. And, oh, the mines are early. Oh, the observatory. That's fascinating. That's a mistake in my opinion, but we'll see. I might be wrong. In general, oh, they've heard you guys. You're so loud. Okay, so they got 5 skulks. They may be looking to crush this, but there's only 2 marines who've built nothing, so there's no T-Res investment. So even if they win the fight massively, it doesn't really matter. Oh, look at them. They're doing nothing. This all of the alien team are literally doing nothing, and they're getting hunted by Jimmy, who's going to come up behind Vaticide and take him out. Really nice job from him. And there's the call to go into Leap, who's actually alone right now. He gets a kill, even though he's alone, and they... Oh, Tornal's low. 2 skulks, and they're clearing them up. They're unbelievable, and then they're going to get covered from the other side, and they've actually dealt with all 5 skulks with the fantastic hunting. Vexta, that was top quality. That was really nice. And now sub-access and vent's been built. And I realised I called it wrong. Reactor core in the top right. I get those two mixed up sometimes. Vaticide off the respawn wave. That's demoralising for Aphex. And look at this. That's a, that's a play that could have done with some more thinking about. And they're even building computer labs. So Kilo on the reload. And he's even investing in the comp lab extractor straight away. 4 skulks into Crossroads. Vexta are going to be so rich very soon if combat doesn't start going in the aliens' favour very soon. This is a really bad sign. Bad sign. So aliens have called it. They want to split up a little bit more. It's a hard one to say, really, because if you lose a 5v2, what do? You aren't going to win a 2v2, and you can't invest more people to win them. So they've actually won a 2v1 there, which is nice. One guy getting through to the Reactor core doing some damage, and Comp Lab. Oh, look at that early harass onto the Harvester. Fear and Kilo. They did this last time, I believe, as well. Phase tech started. Phase tech started. I did say that would probably be a mistake, but I'm going to be wrong because they've got so much money they can afford it, so ignore that call. Tyra takes out the guy that was taking on the extractor. Comp Lab will go down. Yep, Comp Lab will go down. Vaticide now probably taking a 2v1 and will get taken out. If he'd gone for a quick escape, he might have been alright, but he actually went for a sneak attack up against 2. I wouldn't have advised that, but it's hard to say in the heat at the moment exactly what's the best call ever. Drifter coming into Atrium. Tyra's seen it. Commander's seen that Tyra's seen it. 50% HP. Armor's gone, so might actually take it with the next rifle round. Gets away, almost takes it out, almost. That would have been a huge deficit in cost. Overall, Marines sitting on 7 extractors. This could be an early Marine win. I mean, they've got everything they need right now. They just need to set up their arms lab. I wish I had the science tree for the Marines, but I don't actually have that. There's no arms lab, so that's a big mistake. I mean, that could cost them. That could really cost them. Phase tech's, it's good, but you can't just force it. You've got to actually earn it a little bit. And in Comp Lab, they pretty much earn it, but when the lurks come out, if they ever do, because they're in a 1 harvester. Oh, they've lost the flight control harvester. The lurks are going to come out eventually, and the Marines are going to have no upgrades. It's going to make it very difficult to hold the phase gates. So obviously the phase gates are there to reinforce when you lose fights, but if you're losing the fights on the phase gates, which can happen when you have no upgrades, then you're liable to lose those phase gates. So that's usually why I say that the early observatory is a mistake and the early phase tech's a mistake. You need the arms lab and the upgrades there to support the phase tech investment. Good job from Zoloko taking out the extractor. It even takes the kill, and in fact we're seeing a lot of kills. 2 extractors go down, 2 Marines go down, and a 2v1, and they've gone for the Veil. Okay, that's something to think about. So Tornal and Dover, they've each got a Veil upgrade. 1 Veil in base, and they've even spotted it, and they're actually in a position to kill it if they just rush through. It won't be mature, it's pretty recent, which means it's liable to being killed very quickly. Jacob, he only had 1 Veil, he's got his cloaking ability, but he's not silent, so they spotted him pretty quickly. Fear and Kilo rotating around, so they've gone all the way around, trying to get in position for this Veil. Obviously it's nice to just hold in this kind of area. And take on the Veil. There is the target. That's maybe a little bit premature. You've got a sculpt to deal with still. And you are alone. So they've done a little bit of damage. I think it was... I mean, he didn't shoot it that much. That's 85% only. After a couple of blasts. That shows you just how weak they can be straight away. Aliens, again, have done a fantastic job. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. They kind of sucked in combat. Marines took a bunch of extractors. And then they sort of killed a bunch of extractors. But it's kind of too late. So... probably be seeing a pretty similar resolution to the first round that we're seeing now. Vaticide comes out, takes a mine. He's on 20% HP. If they shoot him a little bit, he's actually on 45%. So I'm way off with my estimation. But they should have done more damage and sent him to 20%. That was my thinking. Fear and Kilo in position to deal with the Harvester, but it's not actually been built. So that's a really probably a mistake. I mean, it might have got taken out then, but you still got to invest in it. Double lurk play. You could even be seeing triple lurk play just to try and turn this game around more. Invest some PRS to try and extract some more strength from your money. Tyro moves north. Atrium is now vulnerable if he can do a little bit more damage and clear the reinforcement wave to him. Shotguns are started. Still no arms. I mean, is it built arms lab? I'm looking for the arms lab and it's not there. They should be winning combat. They've got double lurk. No upgrades are done. They've got no armor or weapons. That's a great opportunity to start clearing up marines, clear extractors, maybe do some base pushes and turn this around. So the Aphex have everything they need to turn it around. They're obviously behind right now, but they're in a good position. I mean. There it is, there's the double lurk plate, and if they keep pushing this train round and round, that sounds like a song, but let's get into reactor. Oh, they're going for a defensive play. Oh, of course, they're losing their veil. Fear and Kilo straight through the phase gate, going aggressive. They may die, and that's not really a big problem, because they've done huge amounts of damage. Vaticide and I don't know with Dover. They're doing a lot of damage, but they're taking a lot of damage. The medpacks are coming down, so the Marines are quite rich, not significantly. I mean, they've got 4 extractors at this point, and they've invested a lot of the savings into stuff like phase gates and shotguns, and so the medpacks come down. Oh, nice mine. Oh, double mine, actually. That's a mistake. So you don't want to obviously have your mines so close that one blows up the other, but at least you killed the skulk. That's a nice little win for you. Looking at the map a lot, because everything's quite disparate. Every bit of combat's kind of spread out. You see, you got one guy fighting a drifter, you got one guy fighting a crag, and then the lurk comes in. You got 2 guys in the comp lab position now with the phase gate. They're obviously making it very easy for them. Oh, the mine comes down, and Kilo knows Tornal's there. Oh, bad day for him. He's gonna get hunted. There's the blast. Oh, pistols, nice. So everything's a little bit more calm now. Oh, maybe not. So a little bit more calm now. A little bit more of a standoff. You can see they're investing in the shotguns now, so they don't want to sort of rush in and die. Here's Jimmy with the corner play. Can he take on Jacob? Nice sneak attack. Gets 50% blast on top of him. It's another 20%, and then finishes him up with the third. Obviously, it would have been a little bit quicker with the weapons 1, weapons 2 even. At the 7-minute mark, you can have weapons 2. Not a problem. Still no arms lab. They've actually dropped it. Atrium claimed. That's with a hallucination. Okay, that's why it's a cross. I think it makes noise, so they might be like trying to force a fake call about, you know, oh, we've got to get to Atrium, blah, blah, blah. Jacob tries to sneak round, he gets caught out. Fear does a lot of damage, takes some damage. Fake Atrium is destroyed, so don't worry about that, that's not real. The Harvester has been finally dropped, and then it's going to be dropped by the Marines, so that's not good news for them. Double lurk play, they're kind of low on energy, they've got no upgrades. In fact, they might have a Veil upgrade if they are feeling pretty snazzy with that. Vaticide and Dover, those lurks, struggling to clear these guys off the Harvester, and if they can clear that one cyst we can see there, yep, the Harvester's going down no matter what, even if they shotgun blast or not. And it's not even built, so they're not even sucking res all that time. Tyro and Kilo, look at the positioning, just playing long range with the shotgun, somehow scaring lurks off at long range. Where's this arms lab? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Finally getting the armor 1. It's late. It's late. I mean, that could have cost them, and I think at this point now they're getting the upgrades along. Probably won't. Oh, what the heck? I thought he was on top there. He was underneath and didn't spot the lurk flying at 1 mile an hour. This is always a bad sign. Scans in the base. Harvest is down. You've got 3 Marines trying to push in. This is an omen that things are going badly. Triple shotgun play. Vaticide comes through, loses 50% just by being spotted once. And he's going to struggle to sit on top of this hive now. Look at them, they're hunting him now, they're going around, they're spreading around, they're trying to circle and rotate, clearing the lurks. The skulks are the only options at this point. If they can clear the skulks, this is going to be a good game. Clear up the eggs, and we might be seeing a retaliation effort into the Marine base. You can see one guy's actually been called to do that. Won't be enough. There's the egg drops, so you've got a commander at this point. I don't think it'll be enough, though. You've got the skulks popping out. Oh, Vaticide gets a kill! That was handy, and in fact he certainly wouldn't have done if they'd had weapons and armor and stuff and all that. I really think the lateness of that is slowing down the progress, but of course they're still going to win because of the fact they're so rich. Oh, what is up with that? A lot of mines have gone down to this cyst. You can see the cyst obviously pours infestation out, infestation clears mines, and a mine just takes out Zaloko there on the hunt for this phase gate. And they in fact infested a lot of infestation to clear these mines up, which means Tornal almost gets away. He had free reign in terms of mines for that phase gate, but he didn't go away. And again, another push. Might be trying to pick up these shotguns. In fact, we might be able to spot some of these shotguns. There's a rifle, so they've recycled one of the shotguns, coming into position where they were before. Kind of a hard thing to see. You've got Tyro 1v1, takes him, you've got the Skulk up top. Hive, you can see it's taking damage. They're dropping the eggs. These guys are nice positioning. Look at this little arena. Now the Skulks can obviously come over this section. You can see long range behind that wall. Wow, the Skulks have called it. They're going for a base push. They're going for a base push. So this is a base race. And interesting, they might be going for a phase gate to secure a defense. They may be going for a hive kill before the Marines can respond. I think it's probably going to go down before the aliens can actually get that thing down. So you can see it's on 9%, 3%. Very nice call from the Marines. Just to be brave, take it out, don't worry. Obviously they're going to rush up base, but we've got money to invest in other command chairs and all that. Very good stuff.